Hello everyone, right here I have a 2018 BMW X5 xDrive40e M Sport. And today I'm going to make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features inside and out. So here is the key fob. Let's go ahead and start it up first. As you can see, the side mirrors are currently folded out. Upon locking the car and pressing and hold on the lock button, the side mirrors automatically fold in, and upon unlocking, they automatically fold out again. If you press and hold on the unlock button, you are able to roll down all 4 windows in the car simultaneously, as well as open up the sunroof. And to close all of them back together, just press and hold on the lock button. Standard for the F15 X5 in Malaysia is BMW's Comfort Access Smart Keyless Entry and Start system. So, just have the key fob on yourself. The car is currently unlocked. To lock the car, press the ribbed area on any of the 4 door handles. Long press the ribbed area to fold the side mirrors in. And to unlock the car, just wait a moment and tap the area again behind any of the 4 door handles. Along with that smart keyless entry is a keyless push button start system. So, to start the X5, make sure the key fob is inside the car. Put your foot on the brake and press the start button to the left of the steering wheel. The F15 X5 uses a rack and pinion steering system with electric power assistance. Courtesy of the M Sport trim is an M leather steering wheel with the M badging on the bottom spoke and thick sport grips at 10 and 2. An 8-speed automatic transmission is the only option for the X5 xDrive40e in Malaysia. This transmission features a sport mode and Steptronic manual shifting. Steptronic can be controlled either by the gear lever or by the pedal shifters behind the top 2 steering wheel spokes. Standard with the xDrive40e as well are front and rear parking sensors and a 360-degree camera system. When the camera system is active, there are rear active guidance signs. To the left of the display, one can toggle between the reverse camera view and the 360-degree camera view, adjust the brightness and the contrast of the display, turn off or on the parking guidance signs and the obstacle markings, and also bring up the settings menu. Safety features in the X5 xDrive40e include 6 airbags, an anti-lock braking system, electronic brake force distribution, brake assist, dynamic stability control, dynamic traction control, dynamic brake lights, a tire pressure monitoring system, and an immobilizer. ISOFIX child seat anchor points are found on the outer 2 rear seats. Also present is BMW's Driving Assistance System Safety Suite, which consists of City Collision Warning, Pedestrian Collision Warning, and Lane Departure Warning. 19-inch M double-spoke style 467 light alloy rims are found with the M Sport trim. The tyres, which have a staggered setup, measure 255/50 ZR19 in front and 285/45 ZR19 at the rear. Ventilated disc brakes are found at all 4 sides, and the suspension consists of double wishbones in front and a multi-link setup out back. An adaptive M suspension system is present as well, together with an air suspension setup for the rear axle. The X5 is BMW's first ever crossover SUV model. The nameplate debuted in 1999 with the E53 generation. The E53 X5 was developed with technology gained from BMW's acquisition of Land Rover back in 1994. After the E53 X5, which was on sale until 2006, there have been 3 other X5 generations: the E70 X5 between 2006 and 2013, the F15 X5 between 2013 and 2018, and the G05 X5 since 2018. The X5 in this video is part of the F15 generation that was unveiled at the 2013 Frankfurt Motor Show. At the top of the F15 X5 range sits the X5 M50D M Performance model as well as the X5M. The X5M gets its own F85 codename. With the F15 X5, BMW introduced its first plug-in hybrid model that is not part of the I-Series in the form of the xDrive40e variant. Also with the F15 X5 is the introduction of a rear-wheel drive model to the X5 range for the first time in the form of the xDrive25D and the xDrive35i variants. The F15 X5 never got a facelift, and after being on sale between the 2014 and the 2018 model years, it was directly replaced with the G05 X5 for the 2019 model year. The F15 X5 was on sale in Malaysia between April 2014 and May 2019. This X5 is powered by a combination of a petrol engine and electric motor. The petrol engine is BMW's N20B20, 2 litre, dual overhead cams, 16 valves, turbocharged inline-4 unit. This engine features high-precision direct injection, double Venos variable valve timing, and Valvetronic variable valve lift. It produces 242 horsepower at 5000 to 6500 rpm and 350 Nm of torque at 1250 to 4800 rpm. Meanwhile, the electric motor uses a 9.2 kWh lithium-ion battery, and this one produces 111 horsepower at 3170 rpm and 250 Nm of torque at 0 to 3170 rpm. Total combined output is 309 horsepower at 5000 rpm and 450 Nm of torque at 1250 to 4500 rpm. 0 to 100 km per hour takes 6.8 seconds, and the top speed is 210 km per hour. 85 litres is the fuel tank capacity, and the combined fuel consumption for the X5 xDrive40e automatic is 3.3 litres per 100 km. 77 grams of carbon dioxide is emitted per kilometer, and xDrive means that this X5 is an all-wheel drive vehicle. Exterior features of the X5 xDrive40e include automatic auto-leveling adaptive LED reflector headlights, automatic wipers, automatic high beams, LED daytime running lights, LED front and rear fog lights, LED indicators for the front, the sides, and the rear, LED rear lights, LED rear number plate lights, a headlight washer system, BMW individual satin aluminium exterior trim, satin aluminium roof rails, the M aerodynamics package, body-colored door handles and side mirrors, and dual exhaust pipes. Speakers right there, and right there, central locking. This button operates the powered rear hatch, mirror controls, window controls. All of the windows in this car are powered, and all of them do have a full automatic function in both directions. Window lock, bottle holder, storage, interior brightness adjustment, more storage down here. That button unlocks the fuel door. M door sills. And the driver's seat in this X5M Sport does get full powered adjustments. All of the controls are located right down there, including your 2-person memory function. The only manual adjustment for the seat comes in the form of the thigh support, adjusted using the lever right here. quad zone automatic climate control system. These are your front controls, and there are a separate set of controls for the rear which I'll show you later. But back to the front controls. Fan speed, temperature, automatic and different modes for the driver's side. Fan speed, temperature, automatic and different modes for the front passenger. Sync means if you have it turned on, the driver's side will control all of the controllable options, but if you turn it off, each side will have their individual controls. Front and rear defrost, maximum air conditioning, recirculation. This button right here brings up your intelligent safety menu. And down below, you have your seat track buttons, eject button for the CD player which is located right here, different mode selection button, your 8 customizable buttons. You can program these 8 buttons to store, say, your favorite navigation address, your favorite radio station, so on and so forth. Volume and power knob, and right here you can change your desired band. Storage, power outlet, cup holders, and there is a cover if you do not want this part exposed. This button, press it once to activate the dynamic traction control system. Press and hold the button to deactivate the dynamic stability control system. Right here you have your driving experience control driving modes. So you have Sport, Comfort and Eco Pro. Parking sensors. This button brings up your camera system. This one is for your downhill assist control. And this one brings up your eDrive settings. Right here is the X5's electronic parking brake. It is currently engaged. To disengage it, put your foot on the brake and push the lever down. To engage it, simply pull the lever back up. There is an auto hold function for the parking brake, whereby say you arrive at a stop such as a traffic light or traffic jam, the car is in drive, you lift your foot off the brake. With the auto hold function activated, the car won't actually move forward or roll back. Storage. The X5 xDrive40e comes with the Navigation System Professional Touchscreen Head Unit. This system features a 10.25-inch infotainment display, various media connectivity options, and navigation. Sound is routed to the Harman Kardon surround sound system with 16 speakers producing 900 watts of power. The Harman Kardon sound system that this X5 uses is actually quite good. We are currently in the Bluetooth audio streaming menu with the current song playing information. You have the artist, album, list of songs. The one that is highlighted is the current song that is playing. Right here, album art will show up if present. Song duration. To the left, you can search, bring up artists, tracks, and activate your shuffle. Meanwhile, to the right, you can activate your split screen display and you can select your desired split screen option. Now, if you go to left once more, you can bring up your list of media options. You have save stations, FM, music collection, auxiliary, Bluetooth audio streaming, CD DVD, screen mirroring, snap-in, USB, and here you can adjust the sound with the equalizer, bass treble, balance fader, Logic 7 surround, your various volume settings, reset back to default, and the audio feedback when you touch the touch screen or the touchpad. You can set your rear settings right here, manage mobile devices, and personalize the menu. If we click to the left once more, we go back to the main menu, and next up we have communication. Right here, you can look at your contacts, call lists, dial a number, manage mobile devices, bring up BMW Assistance, BMW Messages, messaging, and all that. If you did not want to click the knob to the left until you reach the main menu, you can click the menu button straight away. Next up, navigation. Right here, you can enter an address, look at your recent destinations, enter a new destination, bring up the map, bring up your journeys and settings. Right here we are in the map. You can use the knob to zoom in and out. To the left, you can select your route guidance route, spoken instructions, traffic information, additional information, change the map views, and enter the interactive map. Once you enter the interactive map, you can use the touchpad, you can use the knob, or you can use the touch screen to go to your desired location. Once you're done, just push the knob down and you can bring up your list of options. Connected drive store, BMW assistance, BMW messages, and all that. My vehicle, with your various driver profiles, planned charging and climate control, contents of main menu, iDrive settings, and vehicle settings. Under vehicle settings, you have your lights, doors, keys, parking, so on and so forth. While under iDrive settings, you have your language and units, so on and so forth. Below, you have your vehicle status with your flat tire monitoring system, engine oil level, check control, service requirements, and teleservice call. You have technology in action with your eDrive display, EcoPro tips, xDrive status, and sport displays. Driving information with your onboard computer and trip computer. And lastly, your onboard owner's handbook, where you can search via quick reference, picture search, keyword search, or animations. Lastly, vehicle notifications. Now, once in the main menu, if you hit the home button once more, we can arrange the apps, or rather arrange the tiles, so you don't have to use the default format that BMW supplies you with. If we tap on the clock, we can adjust the date and time. I did forget to mention this earlier on, but the display right above is controlled using your set of controls located down the center console to the left of the gear lever. You have the knob that goes up, down, left, right, scrolls to left, scrolls to right, and clicks down for enter. On top of the knob is a touchpad where you can input gestures, numbers, and letters into the system. Behind the knob, back and option buttons, and ahead of the knob, shortcut buttons for your media, communication, menu, map, and navigation. Heads-up display is right there if you can see it. As shown earlier, this car does have power folding side mirrors. To fold the side mirrors in from the inside, press this button right here. Central locking. Wiper controls. Press the button at the end of the wiper stalk to activate the automatic wipers. Volume controls, voice control, Bluetooth telephone control, seat track, different mode selection, cruise control and speed limiter controls, indicator controls, if you locate the two buttons at the end of the indicator stalk, the bottom one activates the automatic high beams, while the top one goes through the multi-information display located within the instrument cluster. Right now, how much battery percentage remaining, the compass, average fuel consumption, average electric consumption, instant fuel consumption, instant electric consumption, average speed, date, display off. I believe this is your combined range, how much electric range you have, and back to the battery percentage. The steering wheel in this car is fully powered, tilt and telescopic. You adjust it using this lever right here. front center armrest with storage down below. Right in here as well, you have another power outlet together with your auxiliary and USB ports. Auto dimming rear view mirror, LED reading and interior lights, SOS emergency button. This button operates the panoramic sunroof. Pull back once to open the shade. And pull back a second time to open the sunroof itself. It is fully automatic. And you can even open up the sunroof as a vent, just push the button in. Sun visor for the driver's side does get a vanity mirror and a couple of LED lights. And the driver does get a grip handle as well. Alright, so I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now. And continue with the rest of the tour. Speakers, window control, bottle holder, storage, sunshades for the rear windows, and the rear seat backs in this X5 do fold. They split 40-20-40 when folding, and to fold them down, first make sure the headrests are all the way down, then locate the levers on the sides of the outer two rear headrests. The one on that side folds down the left seat and the middle seat, while the one on this side folds down the right seat. Just pull it and flip the seat back down. I did set the driver's seat to a position that I would feel comfortable in. I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. There is a tiny bit of room to stretch out my feet underneath the driver's seat. As for legroom, I get slightly more than this. And I get about this much in terms of headroom. It is actually not too bad back here. The seats are a little hard for my liking, but it is still spacious enough. On the front seat backs, you have the rear seat entertainment displays, storage pockets, and cutouts that help with additional legroom, rear aircon vents in the middle, and on the B-pillars, the aforementioned rear climate control system. You have temperature for the right, temperature for the left, automatic mode, different modes, fan speed, and maximum air conditioning. Below you have your CD player, auxiliary earphone jack or headphone jack if you will, and right at the bottom a couple of power outlets. Now, to fold down only the middle row, or rather the middle seat at the back, pull this lever right here. Rear center armrest with cup holders. And right above, for both sides at the back, are grip handles, hooks, and LED reading/interior lights. The rear doors of the X5 are of a two-piece design. The rear hatch is powered, while the tailgate drops down manually. To operate the rear hatch, there are three ways to do it. Boot space in the X5 xDrive40e is 500 litres with the rear seat backs in place. Fold the rear seat backs down, remove the cargo cover, and the boot space increases to 1720 litres. To the left of the boot is a compartment with the vehicle's first aid kit, and to the right of the boot is a storage area and a power outlet. Under the boot floor is more storage and the vehicle's toolkit. Adjustable headrests, front and rear. Speakers, central locking, window control, storage, more storage down there, together with a bottle holder. And the front passenger seat in this car does get full powered adjustments as well, with the same set of adjustments as found on the driver's side, including your manual thigh support. The only thing that this side misses out on is the memory function. Lockable glove box. It is of a decent size. It is LED illuminated as well. grip handle for the front passenger, and the front passenger's sun visor does get a vanity mirror with a couple of LED lights as well. Charging port for the hybrid system. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2018 BMW X5 xDrive40e M Sport. Thanks for watching and goodbye.